start with the one on the left-hand side.
That's the standard Swift, so that's the Sprite Major 6TB.
Right.
Now that's one of the most popular 6-berth caravans currently on the market today.
Okay.
The
Middle one?
The one in the centre is the Ace Viscount.
Yeah.
Now that's our special edition, the same layout, which is our most popular 6-berth caravan currently. Now what that's got is it's got quite a lot of extra features in comparison to the Sprite.
Okay.
Now the price point is slightly higher, but nevertheless you get really good value for money because the extras you get far exceed the extra money you're paying.
On the ticket, I get you.
Yeah.
And then on the right hand side, the third of the caravans.
Again, that is a Viscount. Now that's last year's model. Now we do have a few of these left, but they are running out very quickly because we've actually lowered the price significantly to release them. Now the same specification virtually as the 2019. So at the moment you're just getting such an incredible deal, it'd be a shame to miss it.
In terms of the visuals, these are the two. The centre one and the one on the right look very, very similar. The one on the left, it's got a much more, it looks slightly lower, but it's got a much more rounded front to it. But they are, I mean, they do look very similar. Which is that important in any way, shape, manner, or form, or is that just purely people's individual tastes?
Well, they're all built on the same body shell. So the body shell itself is exactly the same. So Swift have come up with new technology which obviously helps the industry because now they're making non-rottable body shells, which really is a benefit to all the caravanners, because obviously in the past some caravans got water ingress which cost quite a lot of money to repair. So Swift obviously in their own wisdom have come up with this new technology to stop that happening, but all three have that same body shell.
Let's start with the one in the middle then. Let's go into this is your Ace Viscount here, 6-berth, length 19 foot 2 inches it says there. What's this MIRO Hero, what does that stand for?
Miro's Mass in Running Order.
All right.
Now Mass in Running Order is the caravan virtually empty, not quite empty because there is some standard equipment what comes with it. Now Miro is the first one, and then you have MPTLM, which is the maximum weight that the caravan can go up to. So it's all your loading capacity.
Right, okay.
So for instance, this one can be loaded up to
we're looking at a little
1550.
Sign. Yeah, a little sign on the above the wheel arch here by the door. Yep.
And its Miro is 1372.
Okay.
So then that gives you quite a large capacity.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? That's quite a lot to go at. Right, so open the door, let's have a look inside. Got some nice graphics up on the outside here, some nice bits of vinyl upright. Go through into what? I'm going to go down this end towards the seating area, and you go between wardrobes and cupboards and the kitchen area to get down to the bottom. So this is, did I get this right then? This is your company's modified version, effectively?
Yeah, this is our special edition.
Yeah.
So what you get with the special edition above a standard caravan is you get upgraded upholstery, so a better quality upholstery and a little bit different to the standard, so it's obviously going to look a lot better. You also get things like alarms, solar panels, upgrades on sockets, on kitchen sinks, on the shower itself. If it's got a fixed bed you get like an upgraded mattress, you get alloy wheels. So a lot of these upgrades, obviously upgraded curtains and blinds. So all these upgrades, when you start putting a cost to it, probably would come up to somewhere around £2,000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting to note that this, I've been in caravans here this morning that have got sort of a fixed bed arrangement. This doesn't seem to have, in that you've got another seating area at the far end there. Oh, you do have the bunk beds just tucked round the corner, but actually you've got a surprising amount of room in here just to, you know, if there were 6 of you, 5, 4 of you, 6 of you, there's plenty of space to spread out.
You have. Now this really works for a family of 4, but also works for a family of 6. Because what you've got is you've got two beds which are fixed at this side, but then you also have the facility to make a bunk bed on the other side as well.
Ah, right, okay.
So this bunk here just swings up and then makes into another bunk bed.
I getcha.
But if you have only got a family of 4, so you've got 2 children with their own beds, then they have a little seating area where they're able to draw or play games.
Yep.
And then at the front end, you can close this off once the children go to sleep. And at the front end, you've got a adult sort of side.
Brilliant. Love that. to you. Let's go down here and have a look. So doors open. You can set the graphics on the outside. Step up. Here we go. And there we are. That's a very familiar layout. So immediately, although the layout's the same, you can see quite obviously that this is their spec interior, and there's a real difference between this one and that one.
There is. Obviously, with our upgraded upholstery, we choose it very carefully, and it is an upgrade. So straight away you can see that the quality of our special edition is superior to this. Not that I'm saying there's anything wrong with this, it's just a superior quality. It's like when you buy a sofa for either £1,000 or £2,000. There's a difference.
You're going to notice it. You'd be disappointed if there wasn't a difference.
Yeah, of course.
More to the point. And I noticed this a lot last year as I was going around with some of the, this would have been the 2018 range, then 2019 now, the amount of light, the sort of design effort that's going into making sure there is light coming in. I mean, it's superb at the front here, isn't it?
You get a lot of light now. Swift developed this new system, which is a curved roof light at the front. But what they've done is now they've combined it with a surround which goes onto the secondary roof light, so it all feels like one part of the same unit.
It's almost, yeah, I was thinking that. It's almost like one big piece of glass, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, incredible. We're going into a Viscount, but this is last year's model?
This is last year's model. Now we have got a few of these left. Now it's a fantastic saving because it's now at 17,695, where the current model is at 20,795.
Right. Okay.
So there's a really good saving to be had, with not a massive amount of differences. Now there is some differences within the caravan. External wise, there's nothing really at all. So it's virtually the same graphics.
Yep.
You wouldn't be able to tell this from a 2019 to a 2018.
No, you made a point I mentioned before about the difference in lockers on the outside and windows in the door, but this has got lockers, it's got a window in the door, as you say, same kind of graphic design up the outside. And I'm up the steps, and in we go. And yeah, I mean, you know, different colour scheme inside. I don't know if that happens just to be this particular model, or if this was the range in 2018. I'm getting confused on my dates now.
Yeah.
So it's a very different kind of style interior from the point of view of colour scheme. What other differences might I notice?
The main differences between a 2018 special edition to a 2019, you're correct, it is the upholstery scheme. Now there was an option in 2018, we did two upholstery schemes. This is the upholstery scheme that we call the Corniche bedding. Now the other main difference is the white worktops.
Yep.
Where in the 2019 it's more of a grey worktop.
Yeah.
Now the rest of the van, apart from the control panel, is pretty much the same. They have changed the control panel for 2019. Now what the new control panel does is it mirrors the Swift app, because with the Swift group caravans, what you can do is you can download an app on your phone, which then enables you to control the heating,
Right.
enables you to control the lights. You can also track your caravan on the app. So all these things are on both 2018 and 19, except the 2019, the control panel mirrors the app exactly.
Okay. Apart from that, dear listener, and there will be a video of this on the Wandahome website if you want to go and have a look, or on YouTube. It is, you know, it's got plenty of light in there, and it's very decent. And this just happens to be last year's model. And if you're not bothered whether it's last year's model or this year's model, this is certainly an option, isn't it? But what's amazing is that just in this 20 minutes, Ian, you know, we've looked at 3 caravans. I could be here all day. You need expert advice, don't you? You need somebody who's got the experience to be able to say, look, there's 4 of you, there's 6 of you, you want to do this, you want to do that, you've got this to tow it with. You know, you need somebody who can put all these bits together and give you some good advice.
That's it, exactly.